Hi viewers, welcome back to Raw Conversation. I'm still your host. My name is David, and with me I've got Antom. Hi Antom.
Hello David. Hello everyone.
Hi, and then also we've got Nana. Yeah, okay, yeah. I keep saying Nana because I just finished hearing Whiskey song, so I keep saying hi Nana.
Hi everyone.
Hi, welcome on the show today, and briefly we'll be talking about the pros and cons of doing business with your family and friends, and I'll just want us to dive straight into it. And Anton, what's your take? Doing business with your family and friend?
I think it's borderline.
Yeah.
It's all about the kind of family you're from. If you know that your brother is a reckless spender and has zero acumen for business, then why go into business with him? If you know that your friend is a criminal and a debtor for life, why go into business with him? So, but if you have track record in your family, you're brought up in that way where it's a family thing, you all have business acumen, you all can do business, then why not? I encourage you to go ahead and do business with family, because that's how you keep it in the family. That's how you keep the wealth in the family. So I think it's a good thing, but people have abused it a lot. So that's what I'll just
I'm going to ask you this question, but hold on to that, so don't answer the question yet. But the question will be, do you think it's a way of building generational family wealth? Don't answer yet. Nana, let's go straight to you. What's your opinion about doing business with family? Then we'll go back to answer the question.
Yeah, just like he said, it's a 50-50 something, when you know the kind of people you associate with. First of all, before you call someone your family or your friend, you should already have an idea who that kind of person is, what to expect, especially in your business. And as well, you should be able to put a very good structure in your business.
But Nene, do you know people fully? Sorry for cutting.
First of all, they need to see person finish, yes. But then, for me, it has been favorable.
So have you not borrowed somebody money and the person, you thought this person will pay back and the person did not pay back?
Let us not go there.
No, wait, does blood make you family?
What?
Does only blood makes you family?
No, not at all.
Okay, so that means there could be an outsider and then we'll closer than you'll be to your family.
Definitely, of course.
So, Anton, back to the question I asked earlier.
Generational wealth.
Yeah.
I think there's something as such, generational wealth, and that is what great empire is all about. Building great organizations is about leaving a legacy behind, right? So that your children's children would be able to come on board and then replicate or even amplify the success. So yes, I think it's something that we need to start thinking about, because especially in this part of the world, we don't really think about it in that light. If you think about it, you hardly see a business that has spanned the years of 100 years in Nigeria. Hardly. Something will just come up and then that's it. That's the end. But
it's gone.
How come we can't just say this business has been in existence even before the country came as one? But if you do your research beyond Nigeria, you see that there are businesses like that from before they even became a country, those businesses were in existence. So yes.
All right. So Nana.
Yes.
Earlier before, while we're preparing for this show, you spoke about your friend that was owing you money, and then you could see her Snapchat. She just bought new hair. Do you want to talk about it?
It is very well. Let me start with the fact that people are bloody. People are very bloody. Let me give people like a summary of this gist. So I did business with this friend, and it was certain that this amount of money will come up for everybody at so time. She was the custodian of this money and the whole business, So the set dates came and she was like, oh, transfer. SBMF did her thing and he did his thing. And the transfer is not working. CBN did this, CBN did that. Bank is not working. I said, okay, fine. The second day, she was like, I'm too asking that. In fact, the girl has not paid that. The girl said it. I said, okay, no problem. I'll endure. It's my money, right? I'll still get it. Do you know it's spanned over 4 days? On the 5th day, which was supposed to be my birthday. Yes, my birthday was some days ago.
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Drum rolling.
Thank you. So this girl came up with a story that morning, because I thought I needed the money to celebrate my birthday. She came up with a story that she would get back to me, but she's not sure it will come today and all of that.
Did you celebrate the birthday?
I did. God was on my side.
Did she come?
Just hold on. So 4 p.m. we had this whole banter and all of that. I even in fact threatened her with legal charges and all of that, and she was like, okay, no problem, fine, she'll pay my money. She didn't expect somebody like me to be talking about that kind of money, talking about her owing me money when I can actually just endure and all of that. I said, okay, patience is key. I've tried. Before then I've already invited her to my birthday party like 2 days before the banter. I was expecting her not to show up, but the thing is that she was the best dressed.
She no get shame.
And
She came with the second person. She ate and drank. She came with a second person.
She came with a +1.
The invite was good for just one person.
She came with a +1.
She came and she danced till the end of the party.
Wow.
So did she come with the money?
But she come with the
which money?
How about birthday gift?
Has she paid till now?
She has not paid. She has not paid.
Okay. But let me just ask you.
Have
now
you
money she owe you? No be say
she no keep person here. Nigeria self they owe. Everybody they owe.
The thing is, that is how you people want to manipulate this thing.
No,
because how will you owe somebody in this country that is very red like this? You owe somebody and you still have the mind.
But even the red country self they owe. So everything everywhere red.
Everywhere red.
No,
so
there's no integrity. I feel like if you say you're owing somebody money and you give the person a certain date, you know, you just have to pay.
Wait. When you talk about integrity, what about saying there's no patience, there's no grace? Why can't you extend grace? Since you're talking about integrity.
For how long?
How long is this money overdue? How long has it been overdue?
2 weeks. Okay. This is the second week.
If it's what Nigeria is doing in China, they should have they should have given our own special COVID separately.
But I feel that's not fair, and it will actually destroy friendship when you're not accountable. You know, it will spoil business.
But let me
I
ask you.
never want to do business with her.
Let me ask you. Before
you
gave her the money, did it cross your mind that she would not be able to pay?
No, I trusted her that much.
So you know why I asked you that question? Because you were saying initially you were saying something like you need to know the person, and I'm saying they know person finish.
They know the person finish,
and that is why it is good to borrow money where you fit dash.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to ask a question.
This in my mind they shake.
So
because if I want to go out, if I want to go by this thing, my mind they shake because this money is not the kind of money I can dash.
Okay, wait. So that was going to bring me to my next question, which Ansom just asked a bit of it now. Is how do you even identify that this person is worthy to do business with, just because they're your friend? Over time, you would have actually seen this person do this thing. You know, nobody's perfect. So this is your friend in question.
She has been she has been.
So she has a track record.
So why did you not trust her?
So she has a track record of keeping to her words. Not to me personally. I don't know. You know, people have different way they experience people. I see maybe when it reached my turn, she just wants to say "I" for me. That is how I felt.
But if she has a track record of keeping her word, then why can't you just be understanding this time around?
That maybe there's an external circumstance.
Yes. And that's what I am doing now, but it's still like 2 weeks grace before I explode.
Okay.
All right. Anton, do you want to talk real quick about funny behaviors maybe that you've heard or you've experienced when people owe you money?
See, funny behavior is where you're a landlord, your tenant is owing you money. The person has not paid you rent for 1 year. And the person has been giving you story. Yeah, the person is turning up, and you are just seeing the status.
Kill 3 ram for Salah.
I'm telling you, it's really crazy how that people borrow money from. They owe money and then they are unable to pay, but they are comfortable living that flamboyant life.
I'm going to share a very personal experience. So sometimes in 2020 or 21, whatever first Afro Nation that happened in Portugal. I was discussing with this friend, and then we were like, okay, you know what, let's go for Afro Nation in Portugal. And all of a sudden I pulled out from the trip. I said, you know what, I have so many things to do, I cannot afford to go to Afro Nation anymore. And boom, that was it. I didn't go to Afro Nation. Then my friend that we're planning to go to Afro Nation together said, oh, he wants to pay his rent, he won't be able to go to Afro Nation anymore, and boom, he's not going to Afro Nation anymore. And then they came back and said, you know what, borrow me ₦1 million. Let me add it to the money I have so I can pay my rent. I was okay, fine. Since both of us are not going to Afro Nation anymore, take the ₦1 million. I was sleeping that day and I woke up and I saw my guy in Afro Nation. I was like, and I was like, guy, how far you did Portugal? I said, last minute, I just decided to make a cuckoo go say,
they use your money go.
You only say you only live once. I mean that made me feel so terrible. And I told the guy, I said, you just return my money at the moment you're back in Nigeria. And then forget it, because it makes me feel like if you use that money, go enjoy myself. But I decided to put you first by giving that money to pay your rent. And at the end of the day, you're in Afro Nation enjoying.
But think about it this way: you've given the person the money. What the person used the money for should not be your business.
I don't understand.
No, why?
You borrow person. I want to ask you a question. It's not an investment. If you go to the bank and borrow money, will the bank come to you and be investigating what you did with the money when it's not an investment?
So this is what I'm saying now: is an integrity issue. if you're taking money from me for something else and use it for something else, you didn't eventually pay your rent. Use the money to go for Afro Nation. The same Afro Nation
business. Yes,
the Afro Nation that
ago.
eventually cancelled because you couldn't make it.
It's none of your business.
It's not my business, yeah. But as I said, it's integrity issue. So would you feel happy that I'm the only one turning up in Afro Nation and then I'm watching you so far you've not paid your rent?
Exactly.
But then I gave up Afro Nation because of you, and then you.
No. You did not give up Afro Nation because of him.
No, we're supposed to go together.
You said you had other things to do.
Yeah, I had other things to do. I could still have gone.
But you did not go now. Don't kill the guy. The guy.
No. I feel like it's a wrong thing to do. It's an integrity issue, yeah.
Yes,
And when it comes to
it's
business, it
a
comes to integrity. If you say you want to borrow this money to do this, then do that thing.
Okay, did you check if maybe your own money used to pay the rent and then his own money used to
He
go
came
for
back, he was still looking for money to pay rent now because I made it mandatory. Pay me back my money immediately, no story.
No, but I think it's really unfair of you to, because you borrow somebody money doesn't make you God.
Wait. Answer. Wait.
No,
See where you're
no,
missing
no,
the point.
see.
Where you're missing the point is this: you and I are talking about going
Can
to
you
Portugal
imagine?
for summer.
Yes.
I have literally almost all my money. You do not have yours. And then after discussing about it, I say, you know what? I could get busy with other plans, and both of us don't need to go to Afro Nations because you have rent to pay. Because I do not want to go alone. You do not want to go alone. However, your other group of friends decided to go.
Wait, David. Till now, the boy sleeping under the street.
I don't care where he's sleeping.
He's still in his house. He went to the Afro Nation. He has enjoyed himself.
Mr.
He
Handsome,
paid for the.
So it's integrity issue.
You're not getting
Please
this
help
thing.
me
See,
get it.
Handsome,
You're not getting
I've been in a police custody before because someone involved with the money we did business with was busy chilling on a yacht, and then the money we're supposed to pay the vendors. He took all the money. He went to 7 Europe cities to celebrate his 40th
That one
birthday
is
chilling.
different.
Yeah.
That one is different.
It was business money.
This is different. No, this one, the guy came to you say, Oga, Egbon, borrowing money. Right?
Let's
you
move on
borrowed
from
him
that.
money.
The one I just spoke about now,
Okay.
$70,000. You had the money with you. It was money that was meant for business. You took this money rather than us doing the business. You went to chill with your friends, and then you people went on a Europe tour, and then I was busy chilling in area 11 police station.
That's different. And that's wrong.
That's
But
also
let me
integrity.
also ask you this question, David.
Yeah.
What extent would you go to recover your money?
By all means necessary. By fire, by force, by thunder,
Even
by
when
lightning.
it's family.
Even when it's family. The thing is
Will you go diabolical?
no, I'm naturally I'm not a diabolical person. I don't consult Babalawo, pastor, imam to pray for me just as something can happen to someone for me to get. No, I'm not. But I mean, if you're owing me money, naturally I have one policy. I don't borrow people the money I can't give them. So when you
Are
do
you
not,
hearing?
so when you do not pay me back my money, I don't.
It
feel
was not
pained.
borrow, my own case.
Now, in the case whereby you've done it, you're consistently inconsistent with paying back my money. What I will do is I'll tie it to our friendship or our relationship. I've got a cousin that is owing me money, and I told him I borrowed you so much that I'm tired of borrowing you because I will never get it back. But this particular one I want it back. So either you give me back or you don't give me. If you don't give me this money back on this agreed date, forget our relationship.
So you can give up relationship for money.
Yes, anybody that is even owing money
so the
and cannot
question
pay
there
you
is
is not
this.
worthy to be called your family or your friend.
Yes,
That's wickedness.
It is not money. It is what I tied the whole thing to wasn't money. It was the integrity behind it. I mean, if you read about integrity generally, there's integrity of speech, there's integrity of there's financial integrity, there's so many emotional integrity and likes of it. That means that's financial integrity, and it shows that you are financially irresponsible.
Okay.
And
So is it a bad thing to have a friend or a family that is financially irresponsible?
No.
it's not a bad thing, but we'll never.
So
have
why can't
anything- So we never have anything to do that has to do with finance together. So, for example, if he's going to get married, I'll attend his wedding. If he has a function,
And you won't give me money when you attend his wedding.
that's a gift, but it will not be a business money. I will not do business with
So
him.
is it that you don't trust the person to even change or evolve?
Whether he changes or he wants to evolve, that's solely on him. It's not my responsibility.
It is my duty to give you a chance, and it is your own duty to wreck it or make it. Yes. So if I give you a chance and you either make use of that opportunity or you wreck the opportunity on my.
So I want to ask you a question. Have you ever wrecked any chance before?
I don't know. Yes,
With-
I think
with
I
people?
have. With people.
Yes.
Yes, I think I have. I don't
So
know.
did they shut you down because you wrecked the chance?
Yes, so many times. So many
How do
times.
you feel?
How will I feel?
No, did you wreck the chance because you were irresponsible?
Maybe negligent.
No, did you wreck it because you were irresponsible?
What, she just said negligence.
No,
Negligence.
So
yeah.
negligence is also
So imagine
it's
if-
not also pardonable.
Irresponsible is like an ambiguous word, so let me not say, but negligence. let me
So
be specific.
imagine if at that point it was not irresponsibility, but it was negligence on the person's part. Why that's why the person can't pay back at that time.
If it
But
is-
you're shutting down that person because of just this one time.
a chance is
Yeah,
a chance.
yeah,
so-
yes, yes,
a
yes.
chance is a chance.
Answer
so-
to answer your question. Yeah, I've given like 2-3 example. It's a consistent pattern. If it happens once, fine. It could be negligence. It could be oversight.
No,
Whatever
but
it could
she
be.
said a chance.
What that's why, yeah.
Yes, yes.
It could be negligence. It could be oversight. If it happens 2-3 times, then there's a pattern. And if you like, for example, while we were talking earlier, you shared a point about someone that's consistently been taking up money up to the point that the business was almost crumbling.
Yeah,
It's a pattern.
yeah.
And then no Jupiter, no thunder and lightning will come down and tell me to just look away. I would not. Because you've done it over time, you've done it over years. I'll tell you this here. There's a particular guy recently that I'm sorry, I can't share the full story because it's quite confidential. But there's a particular guy recently that I was speaking to, and he told me my cousin is with me because I've given him all I'm supposed to do in life, all the business I have, all I'm supposed to do for him in life. I've kept it in his care. Now he has ate up the business and he cannot continue because he has nothing left. Now I've relocated. He's still after my life.
So let me ask you a question. Would you give up on family if that family is affecting business?
If it's affecting business to the point that I will throw me into penury, yes, I will. Because what's the point of family if I'm broke? You're broke. What's the point of
Okay.
saying we're family if I can't?
We'll
I
be
can't
broke together and we'll go through life together.
No, even as an
what is all
example,
these
see,
ones now?
answer. Even as an example, I cannot be broke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
no matter how much.
But if I've not
cup
seen
of
that you
water
are
take
no,
from
if
the
I've
ocean,
not
the
seen that
ocean
you are
will not
no
be dry.
now, if I've
No,
not seen that you are the canker worm in my life that wants to be eating everything, don't worry. Just stay on your own day. Your day, make a day my day.
But let me share this story with you.
Yeah.
And this is a village adage that if you're not a rich man if your community is poor, right?
Single car, they don't need to call single car convoy.
Exactly. The moment you say I give up on family because of these negative patterns, right? What happens is this: that family becomes the extremist in sense that the person begins to witch hunt you, begins to plan your downfall, and at the end of the day, the family is broken into
So
into
the
different
same person
fragments.
you're talking about, why can't you spend that same energy I'm using to work to work?
But
And
that's
truly,
how they are.
there's this idea my mom gave me. I used to be the kind of person that I want to always give. Family and friends will call, I want to always give. And then she told me that if you are standing with one leg and you are trying to help people, you will fall. So you can't really help very much like the way your mind, or because you don't want this family or this friend to feel bad, you can't really help as much as you can or you want to while you are not standing properly. So any family member or any friend that is trying to use their relationship with you to fall your business or make you fail, you are just busy standing with one leg trying to protect family members. The day you fall, these same people will laugh at you. In fact, the moment you fail, the first people that will always know that you failed are your family and your friends, and they'll be the first people to
Let
laugh
me
at
ask you
you.
a question.
I'm going to
Yes.
pack the bus now. I have to pack the bus. Sadly,
dude, I have a question.
on this episode. Okay, so I'll give Anton one more minute to share his point, and then we'll wrap this
Oh,
up.
it's a question, but
Yeah.
it will be more.
No,
let me-
no,
it's
go
a-
ahead,
it's a
go for it,
question.
that's fine.
So the question is, what's the craziest guilt trip you've had from people to give them money?
Oh, I've had so many. I've had
many.
people say things like, okay, so recently, this one is even funny. It's not even family. Now, it's not business, right?
No, it's not business, just-
anything good. So, last week I was out with a friend, and then we're leaving the lounge, and the guys that served us, they were really so nice, and they were very professional and all. And then I give all of them 10,000, I think about 3 or 4 of them to share among themselves. So one of them now said, you know what, subsequently, if you want to come here, why don't you just give me your number so I can then help you reserve and book and all. So when I was calling the number, the other guy was typing it. And then on getting them, the guy texted me, oh, thanks, boss. The money would really do a long time. And then he sent me a picture of his baby, that the baby's in the hospital, blah, 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 that the money would help, will go a long way. I was
One
like,
chance.
that's fine. And I kept quiet. And this guy started calling me 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Oh wow.
The baby is about dying. The baby is this. The baby is that. And in my head, I'm like, why are you doing this? It's totally wrong.
Why did you not send a link, NLP link to them?
What God can miracle know the tire Jesus. I mean, instantly I just had to block the guy because I know that you just trying to use your child to manipulate me. And I've seen cases whereby, I mean, we can see it on social media these days whereby people that are selling pure water, the boys that are selling pure water, they will break their bowl, and then they put the water on the floor, and then they give a pity face so that people can just dash their money. So I've seen it all happen. I mean, so that's the one that happened.
And I think sometimes it's common with people that have helped you and they want to always play God in your life. Somebody will help you, and not like you are not appreciative or something, but I don't know, they just want to play God in your life. If you use the way yourself, don't do it yourself. Yeah, exactly. No. But recently, I'm dealing with someone that has been, stalking my DM, sending me all sort of messages, trying to make me remember, that kind of pity thing, and I'm so
we'll pack the bus here. Sounds like a man's problem, but no, it's all right. You don't have to defend it. It's all right. We'll pack the bus here. All right, guys. Thank you for watching today. We want you guys to comment, like, share, and then subscribe to the YouTube page. You see the YouTube icon at the lower part of the screen, rather. And see you all next week, and have a great day. Bye everyone. Bye. Booyah.